Hi all, today is 20th of May and this is Nifty Analysis for 21st of May. So first let's look at the chart. So today what happened? Market opened kind of flat and then there was huge pressure. Initially there was okay and there was not much pressure. It was just rotating uh, around the opening range, but after the first half there was some momentum to the downside. So if you see here, the morning there was there was a range. This is the one, right? Yeah. So it was fluctuating between these two levels, and then once we got a breakdown, there was follow through also, and it finally it closed around this 14,920. So if you look at the daily chart, again, this is what is happening from quite some time. Every day I'm repeating the same, unfortunately. But yes, market is also doing the same thing. It is between this range of 15,000 on the higher side, 14,000 on the lower, 14,200 on the lower side. Whenever we are going here, we are getting selling pressure. When we are coming towards the down, we are getting buying, uh, not buying pressure. We are getting the buying. Uh, what is the interest, right? So yesterday we got this rejection from upper Bollinger level. Today also there is a red day. However, still market is above this 10 EMA, so trend is still up. It is unable to sustain at the highs, but now again it is in no man's territory. We have to see what happens. Okay, so generally this in this kind of market it is important to be flexible and should not have very strong views on either side, because in that case we might be caught up with the wrong position. So be flexible, have stop loss, and be disciplined enough to get out on SL and take reverse position also. So today what I did, I had a call position and my stop loss was at 15,150. If you would have watched yesterday's video, and today there was, on the upside there was not much pressure, so I exited from that, and then I rolled down my call once, and then that also I exited, and finally I sold next week's 15,300 call, and I bought the 15,400. Difference was around 15. My stop loss is 30. So that is the trade I have taken. Let's look at the data. So 20th May is over. Let's go to 27th May. Now this being monthly, the data will be uh, very scattered. Let me log in first. Scattered in the sense because the position is built throughout the month. So if you look at the open interest, it will be fairly wide. So we have to analyze accordingly. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you see this open interest everywhere, right? Let me make it all strike. So if you see, there will be the highest open interest is 14,000, right? So this we cannot consider. I mean, we can consider, but this being a monthly, better to consider something which is around this 500. So market is here 15,000, let's say 14,900. So the 500 toward this, 500 towards this is, it helps in weekly. Okay. So this is how I analyze. This is my subjective analysis. I will not consider this as the highest open interest, although technically that is correct. But the premium will be so low, you cannot do anything much with that. So this is the highest open interest for me, 14,500, and I on the upside this 15,500, or this is, oh sorry, even before that we have this one, right? 15,000. So 15,000 call is having the highest open interest, and put side this 14,500. Right? This is the total open interest. Now what happened today? Change in Y. So change in Y, if you see, this is the total, right? And this is the division strike wise. So this is, if you see today, call 1 crore 33 lakhs was added or written, and put 59. So today there is more call writing. So that is again negative. If you see on the strike wise, 15,000 had the highest call and put both. So yeah, it is kind of 15,000 is again in this series, weekly series, or on the last week of the month, we are again seeing that 15,000 is strong. resistance. However, this is now this week is going to be monthly. So from the last few months, it has happened that market will be in range first 2 3 weeks, and last week we are getting these huge moves and mostly to the upside. So now need to be careful because we are approaching the monthly cycle, right? So now let's go to the sheet and see other data points. So this is close, today's close is this 49.06. Open was 1542. So yesterday's close was 15,030 and it was 42. So the opening was kind of flat, right? High today we made 15,069 and then low is this one 14,884. Market trend is still up because it is above this 10 EMA. RSI is again meandering this 4060, not much over there. Change in PE minus C, 59 is P's, call is 1 crore 33. So total 74 lakh. If this figure is minus, that is negative for the market. When it is plus, it is positive for the market. Positive means it is favoring the upside. Negative means it is favoring the downside. So call maximum opponent is 15,500. This I have considered. So I think this is wrong. 15,000. 14,500 put side and maximum call build-up is 15,000. Put also same. So today, because this is start of the week, right? Today is Thursday EOD. So the weekly options now, I mean, the bigger player for the weekly options will start from tomorrow and then slowly by Monday, Tuesday, right? So if you see this activity will be very less on Thursday and Friday, and as the week progress, we'll have more data. So yeah, this is again interesting. Now put call ratio again coming to 1.08, but today was expiry, so we have to wait for tomorrow's. Few of these sites from where I'm taking the data, they are not calculating the PCR excluding today's expiry. So today's expiry is gone. So the data should be deducted and the future week should be considered. But so we have to wait and see. Like tomorrow morning, maybe you have to see in some sites what is the PCR. So you can join my Telegram. I'll try to update there, or you can also check yourself what is the PCR. VIX, yeah, there is small jump, but not much. So again, but in that way it is negative if VIX is going up, right? So if I this four figure I generally take together. So this is 3,661 crores selling. So again, we are getting when we are coming here towards the higher band, we are getting the selling pressure. If you see last 2 days, again 6,500 crores. So for a breakout, technically, many people who just look at the price, there should be at least two candle above this high, right? Close above this high for two consecutive days in classical technical analysis. Volume wise, there should be good volume when we are breaking out. So how to know that? There should be put writing, there should be buying over here, then we can say, okay, now this is breakout and also volume is there. So that is lacking as of now. That doesn't mean that it cannot come. Now we need to be very, very careful because this is a monthly, I mean this is the weekly which is considered coinciding with the monthly. So the movement will be fast now next this 3 4 days because this is monthly expiry. So index option, obviously today there is no need to consider much because this is weekly expiry. There will be huge unwinding, right? Whatever they have sold, the people will exit that. So index future, again, this is redundant because this is index future for the FIs. So again, we saw this is like index future in the money wise. This is contract wise. So today they have sold 9,060 crores, not 9,000, sorry, 960 crores, and contract wise, yes, till yesterday they were 22,000 contract long. Today they are 13,000 contract long. Okay, so this is money, this is contract. Index options also from kind of flat, they have gone short, so they have sold, it seems, call. So I for tomorrow I'm looking for this range 14,750 and 15,100. So if you go to the chart, this is right, this range, this is this 10 EMA is around 14,871 and this middle of the candle around for a low of this candle, sorry, is around, this is 14,750. So this is what I am looking on the downside. On the higher side, Yeah, this one, the recent high 15,150. So 50 point above that, that will take us to 15,200. But for tomorrow, why I'm taking 15,100? I think because of this highest call audition is at 15,000. Okay, if you remember yesterday also there was heavy build up at 15,100. So yeah, we can make it to make it exact. We can make it as 15,150, the recent high. I'm not taking the exact number. Exact number will be 15,137. So the recent high on the higher side, and on the lower side is 14,750. This is what I'm looking for next tomorrow or next few days. Beyond this 14,750, this is going to be very very critical in case it comes, whenever it comes, this previous low 14,600. If market takes support there, it comes here and takes support, then we can fairly tell, okay, this trend, there is recent short-term trend which has started, is still up structurally, higher highs, higher lows. But in case this is broken, then again the structure will go out of context. On the higher side, again, if we cross this 15,150 with heavy volume, then this can surprise us. Okay, so yeah, for tomorrow I have short position. My stop loss will be this one, 15,150. I am yet to sell any put for this expiry because this trend has just started, right? We are, in intraday we need to monitor and see if there is any put writing. If that happens, then maybe I will sell lower put also. So take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor in case you are taking any advice. See you tomorrow. Thank you.